9. A few, a little. Few is used with count nouns. What we call a few? Something like 3 or 4 counts we call a few. Okay. Sometimes we use a few for a small amount. Okay. Let's see some examples. How many cars are there? 1, 2, 3, that's it, right? There are just a few. We say just there are just a few. A few means 3 or 4. There are a few bananas on the table. We have 3 or 4. It's a few. She is sad because she has very few friends. She is sad because she has very few friends. This means she doesn't have many ideas. If you have more ideas, there would be more friends. Notice there is no article. No article there. Like that there won't be articles. Okay. A few means something different. Okay. There is very few friends. When you say a, it has a different meaning. Okay. So when you have few friends, 3 or 4 friends, you have to say without the article a, the, etc. Okay. Another example. Few people were at the meeting. Look, few people were at the meeting. There is only 3 or 4 people in the meeting. This is a meeting. Okay. She expected 20, but only 3 came. She, the organizer, expected 20 people to turn up, but only 3 came. This example and the one above, the situation is not good. Like when you say only few people turn up, the meeting is not going well. The situation is describing a not so good situation. Like when she has very few friends means she is sad. She is unhappy. So these two situations means not good. There are a few bananas. Is not the situation doesn't matter here. Okay, depends what the situation, and the few may describe the situation as well. Okay, let's see more things about little. Little is used with non-count nouns. Few we use with count nouns where you can count. Like water, you cannot count. Paint, you cannot count. You cannot quantify. A little or little is equal to a small amount. He dropped a little paint on his wife's head. Look at that. It's a little paint. You cannot say 20 paints, 30 paints, right? It's little paint. You can also use a little bit of, okay? Here, he dropped a little bit of paint on his wife's head. Repeat. Good. Another example. There is a little snow on the road and on the ground. Look, there is a snow covered everywhere, right? There is a little snow on the road and on the ground. He got very little sleep last night. He got very little sleep last night, right? That's why he is sleeping now. Okay. Notice that sleep is a noun. Okay. Sleep is a noun in this sentence. Okay. A little sleep is a small amount of sleep, and little sleep is not very much sleep or no sleep. You see, we are not talking about quantity. Here we are trying to say he has not slept. Okay, so if you say a little, then means it is a small quantity. Here we won't use a little because we want to say he did not sleep well. For that we say little sleep without an a. We don't use a. Okay, he got very little sleep last night. Did she find what she was looking for in the newspaper? She's reading the newspaper, right? Did she find what she was looking for in the newspaper? Answer is no. There was very little information. Right? Very little information. The paper is not a big paper. Okay. Let's try some quiz. Quiz 12. A few and little. Okay. Let's see how we use them in this exercise. Part A has 20 points. Fill in the blanks with a few or a little. Okay. Pause the video, read the question and answer it. She has dash money in her purse. Is money count noun or non-count noun? So accordingly we have to fill in the blanks. Okay. Likewise, second question, third question. Pause the video and answer it. Let's go to the part B. Here we are going to discuss the directions. Fill in the blank with few or little. Okay. Notice the meaning of these words are different from those in part A. Okay. In part A, the meanings are little different. And you fill in the blanks with appropriate words. Pause the video and write it down and give your answers. Okay, now I'm going to give you the answers. Verify it with your answer paper. Okay. Part A. He has a little money. Okay, let's see part B now. The answers for part B. Check it with your answers. Read it loud. Pause the video and read it loud and discuss. Okay, good job. Bye.